When you're setting up your organization, as someone once told me, if you don't change, you're not going to change. And one of the things that's good to see is a lay of the land, what's going on. In one of our recent surveys, the State of Kubernetes survey, we found that when we asked developers what their impediment to getting things out the door was, 29% of them said waiting around for central IT, filing a ticket for a developer server, even a test environment, deploying something to production. But I think what's more interesting about that, from my perspective, is that executives, when asked the same thing, only 6% of them said that central IT was a slowdown. So this disconnect between what executives think at the top level and what the people actually doing the work see as their impediment, that should set off some alarm bells if you're an executive or a manager, that you probably don't have that good of a view into what's actually slowing down your end-to-end process. Now, obviously, removing that impediment is important, but it also shows that if you're looking to transform the way you do your software, you as an executive are going to have to spend a lot of time investigating how things actually are going and what the problems actually are. There's all sorts of tactics and little things like that that executives often need to go through. But what it comes down to is they actually need to do something. Do more than just be in status meetings and keep doing the same thing over and over again. I've collected together a lot of the tactics and case studies that people have done over the years that are successful and not in a couple of books that I have. You can get those books for free if you go to cote.pizza. And you can also check all sorts of other things that go over how organizations are actually changing the way that they do software.